How about give us an example of where you'd like to highlight a program in respect to what you all are doing over there at Rubrik?
Indeed, indeed. And let me just say, Bob, what a great response. It's really interesting to hear about the balance that you're having to deal with, within your agency. I think we're seeing that industry wide. There's an interesting inflection point where we have all of these awesome solutions that are keeping us safe, but we still have to balance that with the human interaction. Our customers are the people that need to get their data. So I just thought that was a great response. From our perspective, in this arena, success means having a plan. It means having a plan. Look, we know we have to have all the standard security solutions that we've always had. You can't run a good infrastructure without a solid firewall, without, IDPs, without some of those things we've already talked about. We also know that bad guys are also getting in, and some of these are some of the human factors that we've talked about as well, and we can talk about that in a little bit. But literally, success now means knowing where your data is. It means having that plan, and we're proud to have helped our DoD family apply these zero trust principles directly to their data. The idea is to classify the data so that you know where your data is during an attack. Many a times what we find is these attack vectors, when these things happen, these nation state actors, rogue people, these bad actors are actually lying in wait in the infrastructures for months. The point is that if you don't have your data classified beforehand, if you don't know where your data is, what it's doing, and to be able to tell what that blast radius is during that event, who got what, remember, there are fines levied for each piece of PII that's released. So having that plan really is success there in the beginning. Of course, being able to allow our DoD family to take these awesome alerts and these things and justifications and forward them into best of breed solutions like Fortinet's FortiSIEM. So doing those things and bringing the actual solutions that our DoD family needs is really what we consider success. One of the most exciting things I would say that really we've really brought to the industry most recently, I would really have to say is something that we call threat hunting. If you think about what I just said, the fact that certain facets of these ransomware strains are in your environment for months at a time, think about what that means to your secondary set of data. We had historically IT ops and SecOps, and they really operated sort of in a siloed fashion in the past. Mm-hmm. Well, now when we have to bring this data back, both teams must work together. And that means not only bringing back the data quickly so we can get back up and running, but that also means allowing the SecOps team to be able to run those certain types of reports and procedures that they need to run to be able to answer questions of when did they enter? At what point can we recover? What did they touch and what do they have control of? So these are some of the things that the industry needs today. And we're here to make sure that our family has it.
No